Cancer, welcome back for your mid-month January reading. Those of you who are new, a very warm welcome, and return subbies, welcome back. Okay, as for the banner next to me, it is the new channel I've launched, so if you are a twin flame, feel free to join. I give away free readings on both Yildiz readings and the new channel, as well as the booking page is exactly the same website for both. The astrology at Yildiz readings will be done live, and I will still be doing the twin flame psychic updates live as well, but that will be on the new channel. Now, the energy coming through for you guys is real interesting, and I'm pretty much thinking I might add additional cards to this because you've got an interesting read. You have an aspect of the sacral chakra coming through. So in your love domain, it may be you're very tempted by a particular person, a particular path, and going through a transformation. You do have you're really nervous about this, but at the same time, you're very tempted. This might have been around August last year. You were thinking of doing something, it didn't quite come to fruition, and now this year, it's feeling like something is boding better. This may be also in a loving relationship, a long-term plan, and a wait for that time frame to have the major celebration and the mass transformation. Although I do feel regardless, you're really tempted by something that is new inside a person, or new in general and a new way of looking at something, but it is a very tempting scenario that you're looking at. Now, in the past, it might have been that there was a person that was a friend, and somehow they either took your heart or you took theirs, and you were defending this situation to the end. Other things during the path went on. This may be with the person that we're discussing that you have this deep, passionate connection with, or a past tense situation. You may also be worried that this person may be taken by another. And you know it's false. You deeply know that this person has always to you been more than friends. But somehow, you know, this energy is required to stand in your truth and to no longer lie about the situation, or be in the correct frequency of knowing what it is directly you want. Looking past any, how do we put it? Any areas that perhaps you're telling yourself that this is all it is. And also communication is the key. I do feel you're going to need to travel towards this person. The interesting thing is, your next card is what do you feel, but you've got it in reverse. From the surrounding cards, I'm feeling as though you've already made your decision. Even if you tried to lie to yourself, I feel you know the spiritual path between the past, the current tense of where you stand, what you want to do. You've been working very hard, and I do feel this has been the delay in moving your romance house to the next level, as well as learning a lot about yourself and about who you are and where you've come from. It might even be investigating this love interest or person that you're investing in, be it you're in it or not. It's the person you're inquiring about. The way you're looking at them as you're doing some investigation. In the past, if you were interconnected, there might not have been blessing. There might not have been a balance of give and take in it. But you know that you or the other person needs to stand in your truth and fight for this connection to the end. I really feel you're following your intuition. I feel as though you're no longer looking outside yourself, especially the way the hands are pranced outwards. Something always... Okay, again, communication is coming through. I feel around Christmas you had a light bulb idea. And it might have been messages around you from universe or from people in general that you were realizing that some cycle had done a full 360. You may be feeling a lot lighter in burden. and you no longer want to wait. You feel you have enough clarity to proceed forward. You're actually in quite a hurry. You feel you're running out of time, especially with the surrounding cards. Those of you who are single and wishing to go towards this love interest, I feel you've definitely made your mind up, but your fear-based frequencies are coming through. You're scared. In a way, you're feeling no, they wouldn't be with someone else, maybe due to the intuition that you hold with this person. Perhaps for some of you, if this is a person that you've been connected to in the past, but at the same time, you're not wanting to wait, but you're worried that maybe someone's going to take this energy from you. You might be sneaking away from one road in the past. This might have been something that came through. But you're trying to do it in a different fashion. You're ready to offer the love, but you feel you're in the hangman position. This might be due to finances, but it's very temporary. You also feel this person has healed. If there was a past tense frequency between the two of you, that is healing now. And you're feeling the hope within the connection again. After an old cycle had ended. Okay. What are you needing to do? I feel you're really working on your work at the moment. Some of you may be further away in distance or proximity to this love interest. Others of you within a partnership feel you're more ready to be open within this connection. Okay. I feel you already have some time where, you know, fortune is on your side. It might be after you've replenished your funds at the end of the month or received a job. I feel the journey then will come a point where it has reached that point where you're on stable ground. It might not be that all the abundance is coming through in leaps and bounds, but the start of that dynamic in the new chapter has begun. And again, I'm saying you may not yet be working, or you might be on holiday. It's really put you in despair waiting for this process to come about. It's tripping you a bit bonkers. Might be your workload. You're being guided to move, but your intuition's telling you such because you're concerned. It's come through again 3 times. You're concerned that they may find another suitor. Yeah, you are. I feel for some of you it's just an old energy of a purge. Okay, this person doesn't see you coming. For those of you who this is an old energy, it's an old energy. I'll show you why. Reunion to me is when you've been with someone, obviously, right? This is their energy, old energy, communication. They may anticipate communication will come in, but they don't see it coming in. If you're wondering, will they communicate back? I feel there is history between you that needs communicating about. But they're on a more stable foundation. But they don't see this coming. I do also feel that they went through a stage of sadness, but they're coming out of that. And I feel it's when they release, this is when it comes in. Others of you who are partnered, it feels it's the release of old energies and a different frequency in a sense that within the connection, you're no longer holding high expectations. You're living for every moment. You're very focused on the bigger picture. And I also see you really wanting to focus on your finances. Okay. pull another card, and then we'll wrap it up. The readings for February will be out hopefully a week prior. But if you are wanting a booking, you can go to the link below. The readings in February will be slightly similar, but as of March, I will increase the time frame and do both sides. Perhaps even have the mirror. Okay. You can't make it up. You need to communicate, and the communication will be wished for on both sides. Love and light.